Well, it's been a little while since my last video. I've chosen a new location to shoot from. You can see the glare on the paintings in the background here. Unfortunately, it's because they're glass-covered prints. I do have the goose painting that has become famous as the backdrop for my videos. And actually, this is the place where we used to have it hanging, so I look forward to putting it back up here for at least one of my videos while I'm here. Don't you love the wonderful dark wooden paneling? It's so 70s. I don't know if we're going to change that for getting the house prepped for estate sale or not. But as I'm looking around at the things you can't see, I'm probably going to do a segment of footage of walking around the house with the camera to show it off a little bit. But realistically, I'm just stuck with not being able to do anything with the stuff here because the will is not going to get probated until, like, I think May 9th. So I'm stuck with having to keep all of my dad's stuff in the house. So I can't actually move in. I'm just kind of like a custodian. Just, basically like an employee of my dad's house. But I wanted to talk about plans and updates and things that I'm going to be doing while I'm here. I want to make a couple of cooking videos. The first one I'm going to make real briefly as an experiment to see if I can do it. I want to make it patterned after those tasty videos. I don't know if you've ever seen them, where they do lots of real quick cuts to show the ingredients they're putting in, like when they slice produce. They show the whole produce so you can tell what it is they're cutting, and then they cut to show it already cut. So you can just say, do this to this. They just show measuring cups and just say quarter cup sugar or whatever it is they're talking about putting in. They show pouring it in, and then they fast edit the stirring and stuff. So I'm going to do a video showing how to make my personal recipe for oatmeal. It's extremely simple and basic, and it gets the job done. As I'm getting older, I have to worry about my cholesterol, and I know that oatmeal is good for reducing cholesterol. So I'm trying to eat it a lot more often. So the first one is going to be making my oatmeal, and then I'm going to make a rather extravagant video showing how to make my spaghetti sauce. My kids have learned to adore it. I say learn to. That's not liking. That's Stockholm Syndrome. No, it's because it's what they grew up with. And to them, that's a sense of familiarity that they just find that to represent home. So I want to capture the recipe for my spaghetti sauce so that, if I pass on, God forbid, or if they move on, that they'll be able to replicate the spaghetti sauce they grew up with. To be honest, my wife has characterized it as basically it's Texas chili with Italian seasoning in it. So bear with me. It's different, but that's what makes it uniquely mine. And that's why I want to make sure and record a video showing how to do it. So yeah, that's my plan for this channel, is to make those two videos while I'm here. For my gaming channel, I want to do a real quick video on showing off Shattered Pixel Dungeon's new features. I think that Evan is coming up with a new update soon. I also wanted to show off some new Pixel Dungeon games. I want to finally do that damn video I've been talking about for the past couple of years of showing off the Pixel Dungeon market itself and all the different games that are available. It just keeps changing on me. And I have deleted some of those games off my phone, so I'm going to have to get some of them back on there from the Play Store. But it's just the fact that I just don't play any of the other mods at all. Literally at all. There were some of them that I downloaded it because it was a Pixel Dungeon variation. I played it once or twice when I first got it and said, no. Skillful Pixel Dungeon does everything that mod does, and more. Skillful Pixel Dungeon does everything that mod does, and more. There's only like 2 or 3 of the mods that are from old developments that do things that are different that the new mods that are still being developed don't do anymore, or never did. Shattered Pixel Dungeon, Skillful Pixel Dungeon, Remix Pixel Dungeon. Those are the three big names in the market. And I have all three of those games on my phone, and I keep them updated with the latest version. So I want to show off Shattered Pixel Dungeon's new features, but eventually I want to show off Skillful Pixel Dungeon on that channel, because there's actually more to show than what I did when I first showed it off on this channel. And yes, Remix Pixel Dungeon, I did a wonderful video on that one showing off the Google Play Store, Google Play Services app, as well as the obviously upfront unique characteristics of Remix Pixel Dungeon. And there's a couple of other games that I've never mentioned before that are unique and different and deserve to be shown off, especially for people who might be getting into that market and are bewildered by the number of choices that there are for that game. But enough about that. Yes, I have the goose painting that's supposed to be up here. I need to do a little bit of repair. It's gotten damaged a little bit in the move. Not the painting itself, just the mounting on the frame. So I need to get that fixed before I hang it up. And yes, as I said, this is where we originally hung it up. So I want to have it hanging up where it belongs before we sell the house for the estate. But yes, spaghetti sauce, oatmeal. Yes, the oatmeal is kind of a trite and silly thing, but I just want to do an experiment to see if I can do the video well before I tackle my spaghetti sauce. So bear with me on the oatmeal video. I hope it's going to be really short, but I also wanted to show off kind of what the house looks like right now. Not much of it. I can't show our bedroom or the kids' bedrooms, but I can show how things are looking right now. But and of course, also one last plug for my book. I noticed that you still haven't bought it yet. I've been saying that about Mangled Doves back when I tried to market it, and that marketing technique did not work at all because no one even remembers what that book's cover looks like. Remember the pigeon getting shot with the arrow? Yeah, you remember. Anyway, so no, this is a much better book than that. Mangled Doves was just an anthology, just to publish all the stuff that I'd written before. This was my first actual novel, full novel. This and That is a novella, so don't get confused. This is a full novel. And it's got all the academic stuff in it, but it's not about the academic content. I just included it because I was, as you'll see when you read it, that's just the way I was having to think when I was coming up with the material. It also suits the characters in it. So yes, go to Lulu.com, buy this book, either in paperback or hardback. There is an ebook edition, but I still need to clean up and revise that. And what else? And yes, sound. I plugged in my microphone this time, so we have good sound. This is a plant that my wife's friend Tasha sent us. I don't know if Tasha's going to watch this video, but here's your plant. As you can see, the cats have actually been eating it, and they're perfectly safe. None of them have died from it yet, so bravo. What else do I need to say? Oh, this is a pillow that my mom embroidered many, many years ago. I'm not sure if you noticed how much it clashes with the couch, but I wanted to put it in there to show off my mom's embroidering handiwork. She was extraordinarily good at it. But, yeah. Here we are. Second video in the house.